I'd like to say how pleased I am to see so many young people here today. That's really nice.
My name is Maggie Edwards, and I was born here in Tasmania in 1995, and I'm currently living here in Hobart as a student at University of Tasmania. And a month ago, I spent 2 weeks occupying my university's administration building with with 7 of my fellow students to demand that UTAS divests from the fossil fuel industry before the Paris Climate Summit. I did this with the full understanding that I was giving up my exam preparation time and also that I risked arrest. I did this because at 20 years of age, I've lived half of my life through the highest temperatures since records begun. Climate change is a problem, and it was created by previous generations, but it's my generation and generations to follow that are going to live with the consequences. We have no time left to waste. Recently, I was reading a book by Canadian author and activist Naomi Klein. Some of you might know her, she's a bit of a hero of mine. And she speaks of a message, one sent by the land and water we inhabit, a powerful message spoken in the languages of fires, floods, droughts and extinctions, telling us that we need an entirely new economic model and a new way of sharing this planet. The message has been received, and I certainly hear it every day. It is sent to me in emails from people far away from this island who are currently watching their homes flood and float out to sea. On the TV, I see images of uprooted trees and boats overflowing with bodies. The message is that our climate is different now. It is changing, and it is growing increasingly angry. And it's not happening here just yet, not on this scale. But with each record-breaking temperature, with each fire and each flood, we are getting closer to this being our own reality, here on this land that has been cared for so long by its Indigenous people. And I'm tired. I'm so tired of hearing this message and nothing being done. And that is why myself and my 7 fellow students take action. But from here on in, let our actions be in service to the people of the island nations, of climate change refugees and future generations. From here on in, our acknowledgements of the causes, who is responsible for these atrocities, and the unequal distribution of the consequences will be loud. We will not let that hovering, looming cloud, climate change, disaster be framed as a thing to be found in the future. It was here when the typhoon hit the Philippines. It was here when the mothers of Pakistan watched their homes wash away. From here on in, we must not let this be the case. Often, conversations that I have with people on the street and with my friends, they lead to the question of what to expect in the future. Sometimes the question is asked as if the future has already been laid out in front of us, unmoving. But please, everyone here today in this park, understand that the future is not set in stone. And what will happen will be determined by our actions. When I'm asked about the future, and I experience the static energy of people crying for change and taking action, I am hopeful. People power is magic. Look at you all here today. I hear there's something about 4,000 of you, so well done. It has been the power of human movements that has brought on change, and we've seen this with many challenges. The British in India, the segregated United States of America, women's rights movement, and right here in Tasmania on the Franklin River. All of these amazing things have happened because people have taken to the streets. So thank you, all of you, for coming here today. For some of you, this rally is the fruit of your labour. For others, it might be the beginning of a journey you undertake with us. From here on in, I urge all of you to listen to that message our world sends us. Listen and act. Challenge yourself and undertake that thing you so admire in someone else. There are so many avenues for you to help create change. Join the Wilderness Society, the Activist Centre, support fossil-free UTAS, AYCC, Oak Tree, write letters, call local politicians, and divest. Divest yesterday. Divest now and let everyone know that they need to do the same.
Yeah!
And to young people, this is going to be the challenge of our lives, but it's going to be our ideas, fresh faces, and civil disobedience that will turn the system on its head. I plea for us to be ambitious, relentless, inclusive, and kind. The message that I want to give to you is that we are at a crossroads, and our direction will be determined by what each of us undertakes after today. Believe me, our actions will not be small. From here on in, let's shape our lives for, rather than in spite of, our planet. Thank you.
For your contributions, your commitment, your enthusiasm, excitement.